What is going on, guys, and welcome to the WWE Raw review for the 16th of November edition, the house show. Whoa, hang on a minute. Whoa, apologies about that. The go home show for Survivor Series, the final show before Survivor Series, which is this Sunday. My previews, my predictions, my reviews will be coming out throughout the week. I apologise I didn't upload the video. I did film the video about me talking about the possible winners and what they could give and what they couldn't. It's irrelevant now because half of them have been knocked out, so I apologise about that. I just completely and utterly forgot to upload it. I did, in fact, record it, but that is that. Let's just have a sit. I don't really know what to talk about there. What I just do want to say is, yeah, I don't know what I was about to say there. Yeah, I literally have lost. I had something to say and I completely lost what I was going to say. Ronda Rousey got big of the weekend. That was a shock. Obviously, had the Paris attacks on Friday. Absolutely terrible news. But hopefully today, a Monday Night Raw, lifts spirits. Because spirits were a little bit low. They certainly are for me after an attack like we saw in Paris. Anyway, let's get into, obviously terrible there, and thoughts with all the victims and families that have been affected by that attack. But let's get into Monday Night Raw, and let's get into what was first, where we had Undertaker and the Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, coming out to cut a promo. Now, it was a decent promo. It is what it is. You know, it's not it's not a Paul Heyman promo, but you don't expect that. It doesn't need to be. It set up the match. It built a little bit of intrigue. They brought out these. I don't know what the hell I'm going to. What the hell do I call these people? I don't know what the hell they're called. What would you call them? People dressed in all black. I don't know what the hell to call them. They had kind of masks on. Well, they didn't have masks on. It was just, I don't know what the hell you call them. You know what it was. You watched it. And they came out with the Undertaker and Kane right at the start. Anytime you hear that dong, it just, as a wrestling fan, if you're a true wrestling fan, even if you hate the Undertaker, and I don't, I like the Undertaker, it just gives you that, oh, I don't know, it just makes you feel like a wrestling fan again type thing. It's always a great moment. So they came out, they cut a little promo, then the Wyatt family cut a little promo. Wyatt's promos are back to their best again. And then the things that I don't know what to call kind of like turned on Undertaker and Kane, and instead put on the goat masks. Well, I don't know, were they goat masks? I don't know. It's so long ago. Like, it was only a couple of hours ago since I watched it, but I've already forgotten whether they have goat masks or not. But you know what I mean. Try to attack Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, but they destroyed them, as you expect. And that was pretty much all she wrote in regards to the segment. I do feel a little bit sorry for Kane. I know this is all about the Undertaker because it's his 25th anniversary and everything, but even the charts under, nothing for Kane. I do feel sorry for the guy. I do slate him a lot, but to be fair, I think he deserves a few chants. Good way to start off Raw. It wasn't spectacular, but weren't as good as last week's segment, but it was decent. It brought up intrigue. It brought up excitement for their tag team match. I still would have liked to have seen a 4-on-4, perhaps. Wyatt Family versus Undertaker, Kane, Finn Balor, Daniel Bryan if he's fit. If not, I'm trying to think of someone you could throw in. Not throw in because I have to make sense. I'm sure you could find somebody else. I'm sure you could find somebody who has been affected. You don't really want to go. You could. I know you can't. Let me try and think. I'm just going to try and think. You got any suggestions who that fourth member could have been? Leave down the comments below, other than Daniel Bryan. Or perhaps you don't want Finn Balor and you've got two other people that are realistic people that you could get. Possibly Jericho. You could possibly get Jericho back in for the night. I don't know. Any suggestions you got, leave it down in the comments section below. Probably something will come to me during this episode. I'm at a little bit of a time schedule here for this video, but we'll just go as long as we can go. We then had Neville versus Kevin Owens in the WWE. Why do I say WWE so weird? I don't know. Being British, it's difficult to say that. Americans, when I used to do my American accent as Exterminator, etc. in WoW, some of you might know what that is, some of you won't. It was easy. It just rolled off the tongue. As an English person, it's impossible to say it without sounding like a complete and utter twat. Listen to when Paige says it. She sounds like a complete and utter twat. And I sound pretty much the same. Neville versus Owens. He's British, he's from Newcastle, but I wanted Owens to win. I'm a Kevin Owens fan. I don't really give a shit what anybody says. Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, Cesaro, probably me top 3. I'm going to try and think another 2 so I can just say my favourite 5, as Booker T would say. But the match itself, incredible. As I expected. This was always going to be a great match. And I know you can get the app, but when you don't watch it live, it's impossible. It just annoys when they go to a fucking break. It's just like, stop getting a break. But it's fine. I accept it. Great match. As I expected. Hard hitting moves. There was, I don't know what the hell you'd call it. I'm not very good with wrestling names. But there was something that Neville done on Owens. I'm sure someone in the comments will be able to let me know. I just want to thank, talking about the comments, KW Tribute, thanks again for your ongoing support. I love reading your comments. I know I don't always reply, but I do read them all. I do really enjoy reading them. It's as enjoyable as doing this video, it is as reading your comment. But anyway, we'll go back to what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know what that move was, but it was absolutely flipping awesome. And the ending was great. Kevin Owens won. Right person won, in my opinion. Fantastic match start of the semi-final of this tournament. Incredible stuff. Kevin Owens, could he win this tournament? I'm not so sure, but I'd love him to. Moving on. R-Truth versus Tyler Breeze. And I just want to talk about R-Truth first. Now, realistically, in this match, anybody that had a brains, that's a bit harsh, anybody that understands wrestling, understands the business, understands WWE, would have known Tyler Breeze would have won that clean. He had to. He lost last week in his first match. He has to beat someone in his second match. That was clear, especially when it's R-Truth. But looking at R-Truth in this match, I thought to myself, he's still a very, very good wrestler, good worker, good seller, you know, got some good moves, gets that connection with the crowd. Whether it is just because he's got the what's up chance, maybe I can't fucking speak. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But he has still got some. I know he's getting on. Is he 48? Is he 49? I'll have a quick look. But he could still be a good top mid-card. Well, maybe not top, but a good mid-card at 43 in actual fact. He's not as old as I thought he was. 40 fucking 8? What am I talking about? I still think he could be a mid-carder. A good mid-carder. And some will argue he is mid-carder now. But he's not. He's just a glorified jobber. To be honest, he always fucking loses. Try and tell me a time when R-Truth won. Because I honestly can't. On television against someone recognisable. It didn't happen. So, obviously, it's difficult at the moment. But if you put him on a run, if you gave him a couple of important wins, built him, booked him better, I think he could be a really useful talent. And I don't even know. I would not mind someone like R-Truth with the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Championship a bit down. Like, if you'd booked him better, he might be at a point of no return. I don't ever think that any superstar is, to be honest with you. Anyway, Tyler Breeze, fantastic match again. Really enjoyed this matchup. For what it was. Wasn't spectacular, wasn't as good as Neville versus Owens, but it was never going to be. Like Tyler Breeze, not really happy in being Summer Rae with Summer Rae in regards to storyline wise. I just think it's a bit pointless, a bit stupid. Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler is going to be an incredible match. Yeah, good match, right person won, move on. That's twice that's happened in one Monday Night Raw. That is fucking a miracle. And it's going to happen again. Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler. Dean Ambrose won, the right person won. I love the start of this match. The mat wrestling was, I think it was absolutely incredible. I really do. I thought it was, I was just a bit disappointed with the crowd. I don't think they were alive at all, particularly in this match. I don't know where it was. Someone again might be able to help me in the comment section below. I don't know where it was, but I don't know. I just felt the crowd was a bit dead. And I love it when there's rowdy crowds. It just brings your mood up. When you're sitting on the sofa and there's nothing being chanted by the crowd and you hear into the gobshite, subscribe to the WWE Network, it gets a little bit repetitive, a little bit boring. You don't lose interest because you're focusing on that. But it just brings it to life a little bit more if there's an active crowd and you listen to them chant. I just thought on the mat wrestling they could have cheered it a little bit more. You know, certainly know if you'd have been in a state or an arena in some place in America, in England, for example, you'd have got a reaction that would have been, you know, what they deserve, to be honest with you. Fantastic mat wrestling. Started to get into a bit more sort of hard-hitting, quick action. That's where it really got quite good. Loved the ending. Dirty D's obviously hit by Dolph Ziggler, but there was a headbutt. There was sleepers. There was attempts at zigzags. There was a famous, I'm trying to think what Ambrose done, suicide dive. There was obviously... what is it called? The bloody thing off the rope that Ziggler done to Ambrose off the top rope. I can't think what it's fucking called. A great match again. Not as good as the Neville Owens match, in my opinion, but another good match. I really enjoyed it. It was close to Neville Owens, to be fair. Moving on to the next match. Oh, shit. New Day versus Ryback and the Usos. I mean, I do kind of feel sorry for Ryback. He just feels like he's just being thrown in or whatever. Oh, yeah, we'll throw him in with the Dudley boys. Oh, look, now we're throwing him in with the Usos. Oh, we'll throw you in with John Cena and somebody else. Why not? Oh, we'll throw you in with... I'm running out of people that he's been thrown in with. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Just pretend I didn't say the last bit. We just stopped at a good point. Yeah, I've never been a big lover of Ryback, as I make clear on every single video. But at the end of the match, I saw something from Ryback where I thought to myself, you know what? This guy, again, has got to turn heel. If this guy turned heel, I'd fucking love him. Occasionally, we'd still probably put on a great match for shit, but that heel, that sort of anger, that sort of thing. Oh, Jesus, I choked. I just thought that is the Ryback I want to see, not this feed me shit. Feed me shit. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I want to see a Ryback like we saw when he was against John Cena in that sort of title feud. That's the sort of Ryback I want to see. Or Ryback CM Punk. That Ryback I like. This Ryback, nah, not for me. Usos versus New Day. I think we're going to get this 100 times again. Usos, love them. Love the fact that they're returning versus New Day. If that happens at Survivor Series, is going to be a good match. Still love the New Day. They're still bloody comedy geniuses. Yeah, it was really good. Really good. They're really good is what I'm going to say. The match wasn't really. It is what it is. I like the ending. Bit of variety with Ryback coming in after a slap, sort of creating a bit of turmoil. Yeah, no one really takes a pinfall. No one needed to take a pinfall. So again, the right outcome, really, in a bit of a unique way. They could have gone for some double count out, or the New Day just walked out, but they've done something a bit creative, which fucking hell's a minor miracle. Roman Reigns versus Cesaro, loved the bit that Triple H done beforehand to Cesaro. That was incredible. Really, I know I think I'm over exaggerating it a little bit, but I just liked it. I thought, yeah, you know what? Yeah. I don't know, I just enjoyed it a bit more than I probably should have done, to be fair. But then we had the quarterfinal matchup. It was the match that we all knew the outcome, but for some reason, I still was just like, I knew he was not going to win Cesaro, yet I was still disappointed when he didn't. I was just like, what? I told myself not to get disappointed when he loses, because I know he's going to lose. And then I do get disappointed, but it is what it is. Roman Reigns winning. As a video, I was going to upload, but I didn't end up uploading. I did kind of say it did make sense for Roman Reigns to go on and win this tournament so long as a couple of other scenarios did happen. Great match again. Cesaro always pulls off great matches. Roman Reigns is not bad at creating a good match here and there, to be fair to him. Yeah, good match. Yes, probably the right man won. Jesus Christ, my voice got out there. I'm trying to think what else to say about this match. I don't know. It's so difficult. The three matches, Kalisto, Del Rio's not as good as these three. It's difficult to order them. I'm probably going to go for Neville Owens first. Possibly this. I don't know. It is practically impossible. But yeah, a good match, as I say. Cesaro looking good again. Cesaro section in full, not necessarily full voice, but in full, support, or showing their support, which is good. I want to see Roman Reigns versus Cesaro for the world title. If Roman Reigns is going on a title run at some point down the line, because it could be good. Cesaro has got to win the world title. It's as simple as that. Roman Reigns wins. Pretty good matchup. Well, yeah, really good matchup, to be fair. Yeah. That's all I can really say about that. Moving on. Ascension versus Dudley boys. I'm going to just say about the tag team matches. I know tag team wrestling is this, but I'd just like to see WWE sometimes, not all the time because then it would get overused, but sometimes, rather than, obviously there's that hot tag, don't have a hot tag. Don't make the other person come in and have them win. For example, the Dudley boys are always going to beat the Ascension. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that this would have been a good time to do it, but it's a quick match you may as well have done. Have the Dudley boys not allow the Ascension to get that tag. Pin them without them tagging. I think that would be, it just create a little bit of unpredictability-ness, unpredictableness. Because what I get to in a matchup is I'm like, oh, well, this match is never going to end because this match will not end until we get another tag in. When in actual fact, you shouldn't really be like that. It should be kind of, oh, you never know that. Oh, hang on a minute, he's just hit that. They could actually win here. You know, I don't know. Perhaps I'm being stupid. This match is a bit pointless. I don't really understand the point of it, but it was good, I suppose. Ascension looked strong, even though they lost, kind of strong. Dudley Boyz got an all-important win. What the two teams are going to do from here, I have absolutely no idea, and I think that's half the reason why they're put into a match, because WWE Creative have fucking no idea, as usual. But they have no idea about most things. Moving on. Alberto Del Rio versus Kalisto. Mex America, don't want to see it. I'm bored of it. Go away. Not happy. Don't like it. Bye-bye. Zeb Coulter, great manager. Go find someone else. Alberto Del Rio, you're fine on your own. Fucking hell. Kalisto, though, is a singles athlete. Single that doesn't sound right. He's gonna be fantastic. He could be the next Rey Mysterio. He genuinely could be. I don't want him necessarily to break from Lucha Dragons yet. I think they could do with a couple of title reigns as tags. I think that would be good, and then go their separate ways. Could even split up. Great Sin Cara, Kalisto, so long as Sin Cara doesn't botch. It would be a great match. And then Kalisto could win it, go his separate ways, get an Intercontinental or United States Championship, and slowly build his way up to a possible WWE title in, say, 3 or 4 years' time. You know, I am looking ahead. I am looking at the long picture, but I think he has the potential to do that. He's an unbelievable athlete. He's proved here 2 good matches. One against somebody who it's practically impossible to have a good match against, and another decent match against Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio won, probably the right person to win. Yeah, again, it was an okay, pretty damn good match, to be fair. I don't think it was up to the level of the other 3. I don't know, all of the 4 matches down the competition floor if you want to. I'll be interested to see what your 4 would be. I'm actually going to go for Neville, Owens first. Then I'm going to go for Cesaro, Reigns. Then I'm going to I'm going to go Ambrose, Ziggler. Then I'm going to go Cesaro, Reigns, Alberto Del Rio, Kalisto. But they were all very good matches. Just because Alberto Del Rio versus Kalisto is bottom does not mean by any stretch of imagination it was a bad match. Just because I have put Dean Ambrose. What did I do in the... No, just because I put Roman Reigns, Cesaro third doesn't mean that was a bad match. That was a very, very goddamn good match. So yeah, we've got semi-finals worth of Alberto Del Rio versus Roman Reigns and Owens versus Ambrose. I'll talk a little bit more about them in the predictions and preview show for Survivor Series in probably the next video, to be honest with you. Last but not least, the Divas Championship contract signing. They... what the fuck was that? They ended a show. They main evented a show. Okay, not a match, but they main evented a show in regards to they finished the show. I was really impressed. I thought great performance all around. Both divas really good. Great. Paige is amazing on the mic. Just want to put that out there. She's an absolutely extraordinary match. Charlotte's good on the mic as well. Now that I have understood, now that I learned that what Paige said about Charlotte's late brother was allowed and was agreed by all parts. Charlotte's family, Charlotte, everybody. I'm fine with it. It created realism. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but it created realism. It created heat from Paige. Yes, you can say it's not required. It's not, but it created a situation where you were like, Jesus, this is real. You could relate. Not necessarily saying you could, you know, everyone's brothers died. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that you could relate to the disrespect to someone's family, and how angry that make you feel, and how in Charlotte's position you would do a similar thing to Paige, for example, if you were Charlotte. So you can relate. And Charlotte, genuine tears there, absolutely terrible. To be honest with you, I didn't know anything about her brother. To be honest with you, it does make you feel really, you know, it makes you like Charlotte and dislike Paige, which is the whole objective of it from WWE. How was that? But this, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll pretty much end the video here. Because as I say, I was on the time schedule and I'm running out of time. But that is pretty much it. As for Raw in general, great show, great matches, good ending, loved it. Other than that, enjoy today. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the abrupt ending. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, hang on a minute. No, it's probably not. No. I need to do it. I'll just review Raw a little bit better than that. Great show. Looking forward to Survivor Series. Leave your thoughts on Raw down in the comment section below. Best moment of the night, Kevin Owens Neville was... Oh, it's so difficult. Really good show. If it wasn't for a couple of pointless segments, I'd have really loved this show. It was focused on wrestling. Wow. I thought it was impossible for WWE. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Well done to the Divas as well. Done well in the time that they got. Thanks for watching. See ya. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, they had a little brawl after. I mean, as brawls go, it's pretty damn good. It's difficult when we've just come off a brawl. Well, not just come off, but SummerSlam brawl. Pre-SummerSlam, sorry. Undertaker Lesnar, which was fucking awesome. Okay, so it wasn't that level. But it was good. Especially when Charlotte was like chucked Paige over into the outside. I was like, holy shit. Someone's got to put someone through an announce table in the Divas division soon. I surely can't be the only one that wants that to happen. It nearly happened the other week, but then it didn't. Well, I thought it was going to happen, and then it didn't. They just took the thing off, and then we were like, oh, actually, no. No, let's not do that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Why did I just bury you a kiss? Oh, dear. Goodbye. See you for the predictions, previews, all that shite. Yeah, a little bit later on in the week. Probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, God knows when. See ya. Bye-bye.